I'm not really on some. I don't know, man. I fought principalities. Everybody kind of like, just be real. Like, what are you talking about? You fought principalities. That shit ain't your business. I fought principalities. So it was like, all right, well, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna test the spirit. Obviously, Mary still has that familiar spirit, so I already detected that. So I'm messing with her to kind of find out if she could fight it on her own or she's gonna come to her husband. I ain't trusting that bitch with nothing. So it's
Exactly. Just did what they did. Talking about nothing at all. I'm talking about it at all. Yep, I just took my L and moved on. You be having a lot of watches. Man,
I
it's
actually
just cool. Where you be getting all these fly watches from?
nah, cause
Sucker ass that's sweet. It's your first day be giving them to me, really. They just be letting me keep them type shit. Like they let put
yeah,
them on, I just keep them. They be friendly as hell. Word.
yeah,
He let
bro.
me see this. He ain't never asked you to really borrowing it right now. I'm about to say he never asked. I'm gonna give it back to him. I just borrowed it. So you
I'm
ever
gonna
thought
give
about
it
like wanting
back
to
to
buy
him.
your own? I gotta do that for. I got my own. Well, it was like
Yeah, I definitely got my own. Like I'm gonna get tired of being stolen from, so I don't know what the fuck she talking about. She has some issues. She can talk all she wants. In the end, how it's gonna go down is how it's gonna go down, man. I ain't even speaking on the shit, man. To me, it's like here's where I'm at with it. I'm like, you did so much that you don't have a word that would ever enter heaven that I would hear. You know what I mean? To me, you owe me so much what you've done, but I'm not choosing to see it that way. No, I'm really not. If she wants to pop off, then I might think that way for a second, but I'm still gonna be like, yo, I married you, like, you know, you Portland gal, fucked up in the head. So, the shit I was doing in Portland, the shit if I went to Portland with the same mentality, if I was doing the same shit and I came into Portland like that, no cops or anything like that, shit, where would I start? I was punking them fools, their own fucking shops and shit like that. They wearing this Portland Trailblazer shit on their head, and I'm sitting there like, "You from Portland?" I had a whole mentality about it. You from Portland? Because not all of you are. I'm just saying, claim Portland, see what happens. And as soon as they did, I was on them, man. So I mean, Delta Park and all that, I was on them too. So I was on their ass. So I know that Portland shit must have got to her head. That's really all I could say about it. I mean, I seen her, I witnessed her, like I got to know her. So I mean, coming from California or wherever I was at the time, I remember God was pretty much like you guys were doing that Antifa shit, and then Black Lives Matter. Yeah, I stepped into it because I already eliminated talent, Phoenix, uh, Oregon. That shit was set on fire. So I touched down in Portland, and I was just like, y'all are. different. That's all I could say. Like, I met a few, and I was like, I met this dude, level 4 yard in San Diego. I was running that shit for a long time. And then, but in Portland, y'all are, I don't know how to place this. I was like, where are you from? Actually, I was just like, if you're actually born and raised in Portland, why? Like, I'm trying to figure this shit out before I decide something. Because I'm like, I really have I got no interest in, like, this. I'm not, yeah, I had no fucking investment in this. So I kind of was just like, so that's where the Fred Meyer is. Okay. And then this is in this park is where this is and Pioneer Square is down there. I was like, all right. You know, um I was like, I don't have any sensation that I should target anybody. I I don't know what y'all are doing. It's like heaven simply like turned their back. And it was pretty much like we have the churches and shit. I guess. I don't know. You'd have to ask Mary. That's her shit. But nah, man. It was never like something personal. It was pretty much snatch Mary out of there. That's all it was. I wouldn't have been there in the first place if it wasn't for Mary. So, however she wants to explain it, she probably has her own thoughts on it. You know, Mary turned into some Portland gal, which to me, I met so many crazy bitches so much that I was like, usually I'm involved in something, and then usually I get back to you, and then I'm like, yo, I just smoked this nigga. What's good? What are you talking about? And then it's you upset about something? I don't know, cause I offered you, you know, stay with me. Like I was trying to do something for us, but you didn't seem like you wanted it. And I understood that you were with the devil at the time, and you weren't hearing me. So I had to do something else. And to me, you know, uh, if I was comparing it, California, Arizona, and then how I grew up, which was pretty harsh, uh, allowed me to slip through all those hoods. So I mean, obviously, the way I grew up was harsher than they did. So it was, uh, I think this other generation, I wouldn't know, man. I was wolf, do whatever you want. You want to locked up and do 2 years before you even get a pre-trial. Like if that's how you're thinking about it, otherwise go out for real. Just like go out, get yourself shot up or do something stupid. So and then once you wake up the next day, you're like nobody really could. Nah, no, that was me protecting you on that shit. So yeah, of course, I'm when I step in the street, my mentality is um a reverse of what they think because it's usually I don't know you. I got no beef with you. There's no reason I should start shooting at you. I shouldn't attack you. So I'm not going to. Like, I'm very simple like that. If I had an issue with you, I'd bring it to you. Believe me on that. If I had an issue, you would hear it. Knock, knock. I'd be there right in front of your face. And I would tell you the issue. Now, how you received that issue would have determined my next steps. So if I had an issue, I'm gonna let you know. I'm just something in me, especially when I'm drinking. Like I settle down and I start focusing, and I'm thinking about certain individuals, and I show up on their doorstep like, "What's good?" And they're like, "Hey, what?" And I'm like, "I'm not playing with you right now." And they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" It's like, that shit happened 3 weeks ago. Now I'm really on your ass about it. You gonna talk? You gonna talk, or I'm? And then, you know. So to me, you really just said all that. If they want to judge it, let them judge it. Fuck them all. Who the fuck are they? Not one of them stood in these courts. Not one of them is really that person. They ain't that nigga. I'll show up on his doorstep myself. You would, but I'm saying we could do this a different way. You seem agitated. What are we working on? Your patience. What are we working on? Your patience. I'm working on my patience.